Achaemenid Empire. Add title description. The Achaemenid Empire or the Ahamenis, English pronunciation, Kimd, Sasa, Old Persian, Empire c. 550–330 BC, Persian state founded by the great Giros in the 6th century BC. Practical information, Sasa, Old Persian, Imperial Achaemenid Empire, capital. Achaemenid dynasty's widest borders. Its capital, Tati, Kamsid, Persepolis. History. In 550 BC, the Persians united under the leadership of the great Giros, destroying the Medes in the north and became a state. After that, Giros embarked on conquest movements. In these conquests, Babel conquered rich places such as Phoenician and made the country a rich kingdom. Urartu seized the Manor state, Lydia and the wealth of Croesus, and united all Anatolia under his rule. After capturing Anatolia, he attacked Babylon and conquered it and declared himself the king of Babylon. After that, he started preparations to attack Egypt, fought with the Scythian Saka Empire to consolidate the northeast, and died in one of these wars, defeating the army of Queen Tomris. He was replaced by his son Cambyses. During the Cambyses era, Egypt was conquered. The Persian army advanced until Carthage, but could not pass Carthagins. During the Cambyses period, Iranian tribes rose up. These are the Mekuses, led by a priest named Gimita. Cambyses' Egyptian return died, and the famous Persian Emperor Darius I was replaced. First, he suppressed tribal rebellions and engaged in revolutionary movements in various fields. Darius I also engaged in conquest movements, and the borders of the empire rested on India in the east. He also made a campaign against the Scythians towards the Caucasus, but it failed. Then he turned to the west and attacked Thrace, Macedonia and the Aegean and captured them. The Spartans then fought the Salamis War against Darius and his son Serhazai. All of the loot obtained in the Salamis War were captured in the conquest of Alexander the Great. 2. In the period of Artaxerxes, the state started to dissolve rapidly. Riots in the empire. Egypt declared independence. The riots were hardly suppressed, but later 3. Alexander the Great ended the Persian Empire during the period of Darius. The Achaemenid Empire is one of the largest empires established in the Middle East in history. A real empire, stretching to the Aegean and India, was realized. Achaemenid Empire rulers. More information, the name of the throne, the real name. Architectural. The most beautiful example of Persian architecture is the 100-column royal palace in Susa, whose remains have survived to the present day. In the inscription of Darius I, the Egyptian, Ionian, Babylonian, Lydian, etc. of this palace, it tells that it was made by prisoners. Although the Persians are inspired by the peoples under their control, their architecture and arts are unique to them. Tombs of the Achaemenid emperors in Nax Rustan writing, language and literature. Achaemenids have used Elamka as both the official language and the transitional language throughout the process from their establishment to Darius I. The official use of Elamka can be seen in the Persepolis administrative documents. Large stone inscriptions were always written in Elam language and used in Akkadka in addition to Elamka. During the reign of Darius I, the Aram language, which was widely used in Mesopotamia, was the new official language of the empire. This language has become an intermediary for the agreement of different peoples and different languages from various regions of the broad state. The use of this language, which the contemporary scientific world calls the official search or imperial search, as the official language of the state, it has an enormous impact on the Achaemenids to hold the great empire together as best they can. Richard Fry states that after describing the imperial search as the passing language of the Achaemenids, the use of the Aramaic is much more advanced in the state than it is thought and has a much greater influence. Even hundreds of years after the collapse of the state, the Aram alphabet and countless Aram words will continue to live in Persian. It is seen that the Achaemenid administration also makes official correspondences in Greek. Greek was used as a common language of bureaucracy within the state. It is known that the Greeks lived in the core regions of the state and got a job there. Greeks were also found in the Susa Palace. which contains many ethnicities, and accordingly, there are Greek inscriptions and a short Greek tablet from this region. Persian, which has no official place in the state, has been idle in all periods. So much so that too, as it is understood from the documents remaining from the Artaxerxes era, even the officials of the state did not learn Persian language sufficiently, and they passed the grammar and spelling rules incorrectly while translating this language into inscriptions. As a result, even officials have forgotten this language long ago, and during the use of the rare Persian language, they gathered words from the languages used in ancient inscriptions to increase the vocabulary and make the language useful. Science. The money of the Persian Empire. Icos. Science in Persian Empire did not develop until Mesopotamia. Their calendar was developed under the influence of Babylon. They battered a currency called Icos. According to Herodotus, the Persians were melting the money they received from other people as tax income and printing it again as money. Religion. Sky, water, fire and soil had an important place in the religion of the Persians. Apart from the religion of Zoroastrianism, or Mazdaism, worship the god Ahura Mazda, or Hormuz, there were also local Indo-European religions. This religion was especially common among Persian nobility. It is one of the religions in which the principle of dualism is evident. It has a principle based on the war between the two equal powers, the war between goodness and Ahriman, that is evil. References: 1. Yar Shater, A. 1993. The Cambridge History of Iran, Volume 3. Cambridge University Press. S. 482. ISBN 978-0521-20092-9. 2nd, Dandamweth, Muhammad, 2002. Prosperous Elamite Tablets. Encyclopedia Iranica. 3, Winfur, Gernot. Iran 7. Non-Iranian Languages 3, Elamite. Encyclopedia Iranica. It was archived from its source on the 29th of April 2011. Retrieved February 8, 2017. 4, Wesehofer 2001, p. 119. 5, Harold Kittel, Juliane House, Brigitte Schultz, Juliane House, Brigitte Schultz, 2007. Traduction, Encyclopédie Internationale de la Recherche sur la Traduction. Walter de Gruyter. S. 1194-5. ISBN 978-311-0171-457. 6, Tucker, Elizabeth, 2001. Greek and Iranian. Christides, Anastasios Foevers, ed. A History of Ancient Greek, from the Beginnings to Late Antiquity. Cambridge, Cambridge University Press. ISBN 978-0521-83307-3. 7. Security and Territoriality in the Persian Gulf, A Maritime Political Geography by Piruz Muhtasaid, page 119, 8. http://www.livius.org/mamam/maker/maker.html. 9. Ortel, Elba, Nighttime, 2010. Time is Not Lost, Istanbul, Turkey Business Bank Publications. ISBN 9786586,950. 10. Shaked, Saul, 1987. Aramaic. Encyclopedia Iranica. 2. New York, Routledge and Keegan Paul. Pages 250-61, 251. 11th, Fry, Richard N., Driver, G.R. 1955. Review of G.R. Driver's Aramaic Documents of the 5th Century B.C. Harvard Journal of Asiatic Studies. 18, 3/4. Pages 456-61. doi, 10.2307, 2718444. JST 2718444.p. 457. 12, Geiger, Wilhelm, Ernst Kuhn, 2002. Grundrister Iranus and Philology, Bandai Abe Tailung 1. Boston, Adamant. pp. 249 ff. 13, Ware, James R., Kent, Roland G. 1924. The Old Persian cuneiform inscriptions of